This is powered by Hub Academy by Kenneth Michael. You can find this video on YouTube. Ensure that you share and always sit with it and learn more. Alright, ratio, proportion, and percentage. Ratio. Ratio is a numerical method of comparing two quantities of the same type, such as sum of money, length, weight, marks, age, etc. The following rules should be noted in ratio. So when we talk about ratio, we are talking about a numerical method that you can use to compare two quantities. You can compare sum of money, maybe naira to dollar. You can compare length, maybe centimeter to meter. You can compare weight of two people, mark of two people, ages of two people. You can compare them. All right, now rule number one, when you're dealing with ratio, if A all over B and C over D are two different ratio, if this and this are two different ratio, then let A over B equals to C over D. Therefore, you discover that AD is equals to BC when crossed multiply. So if these two ratios are equal to themselves, you discover that by the time you cross multiply, A multiplied by D is also equals to B multiplied by C. Rule number two, if A all over B is equals to C over D, therefore B over A is equals to D over C, inverting the ratio. So if you invert the ratio both in the left hand side and the right hand side, you discover that they will still be the same. All right, so we inverted this and we inverted this, they are still the same. Rule number three, if A over B is equals to C over D, therefore A over C is equals to B over D, alternating the ratio. Yes, this is A over B equals to C over D. You discover that we alternate this ratio by taking this C to become the denominator of A, and then taking this B to become the numerator of D. You have inverted it and it is still the same. Example 1. In a certain class, the ratio of boys to girls is 2:5. If there are 40 boys, find how many girls are there. Alright, so solution, let the number of the girls be x. We don't know the number of the girls, so it's unknown. Let it be x. Then the ratio will be 2:5. So this is a ratio of boys to girl. This 2 is for boys, this 5 is for girl. Is going to be equals to, if they say if there are 40 boys, so if this first one is boys, then the first value here will be for boys, then ratio 5, which is for girl, then ratio x, which is for girl. We don't know. So therefore 2:5 also means 2 all over 5 equals to 40 ratio x also means 40 over x. So you cross multiply. 2 times x will give us 2s. 5 times 40 will give us 200. Divide both sides by the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is 2. So we want to find this x. So 2s is equals to 200. That is what we go from up there. So divided by 2 and by 2. 2 we cancel 2. We are left with only s. And this is the s down there. Then 200 divided by 2 is 100. So there are 100 girls in the class. So in this class, we have 100 girls. Example 2. Which ratio is greater? 6:5 or 12:22? Solution. Write each ratio in the form of x:1. This is the best way, to find this out, to know whether this ratio is greater than this ratio or less than this ratio. All right, so let's write it now. 6:8 is also written as 6 all over 8, then ratio 1, because ratio here means divide. Anything divided by 1 is still that thing. We have not changed it. So by the time you have this is going to be equals to 0.75:1. How do we get 0.75? 6 divided by 8 will give us 0.75. then ratio 1. All right, now we go to the second ratio given to us. 12 ratio 22 is the same as 12 ratio 22, 12 over 22 ratio 1. All right, this is going to be equals to 12 divided by 22 is 0.545 ratio 1. So therefore, if you look at these two ratio, you discover that the ratio 6 ratio 5 is greater, because look at it, 0.75 is greater than 0.54. All right, example 3, decrease 110.81 naira in the ratio of 4 ratio 7. We want to decrease it in this ratio. Solution: to decrease, multiply the amount by this ratio 4 over 7. This is equals to 110.81 times 4 over 7, which is the ratio they give to us. This is going to be equals to 110.81 times 4 will give us 443.24 all over 7, all over this 7. 443.24 divided by 7 will give us 63.32 naira. We have decreased it. You see that the money reduced to 63.32 naira.